Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's Bro Running back on the video. Today we're gonna be taking a look at your boys' predictions for this week's NFL season. Okay, first game, Baltimore versus Kansas City. I have Kansas City winning. I think Baltimore's a great team, but I don't think week one they'll be able to come out hot and ready to handle the Chiefs. Green Bay versus Philly. I think Philly's got a good team right now. Having the running back situation be a lot better. And I know Josh Jacobs is a great running back, but I do think that Philly's going to come out with the win, possibly. But I could see it going to the Packers. Atlanta versus Pittsburgh. I have Pittsburgh winning, even though they have a terrible quarterback situation. Atlanta just hasn't been good recently, and I think that this is not going to be the year where they're set off hot and they're going to be dominant. Okay, so then we have Arizona versus Buffalo. I got Buffalo winning. I don't think Arizona, they got a lot of young talent. This Buffalo team coming in, Josh Allen has just been on fire. I think if him and Keon Coleman can get on a roll, this team could be very dominant. Then, okay, Tennessee versus Chicago. I do have Tennessee winning. I think that even though Chicago's got that new quarterback, it's been consistently stated the last first overall pick quarterback to win their first NFL game was David Carr, considered one of the biggest busts, but as you can see, he didn't really have a lot going for him. Okay, next we got New England versus Cincinnati. I do have Cincinnati winning even without Ja'Marr Chase. I think with T. Higgins and just the play style, yeah, they lost Joe Mixon, but I think that Cincinnati can still win over New England, a team that's still in a rebuilding stage with a weird quarterback situation. First year without Bill Belichick, I think that's going to be a very hard year. Houston versus Indianapolis. I do think Houston's going to take the win. Houston just has so much talent on their roster right now. I'm pretty sure they have Joe Mixon, Stroud, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs. I think that's just going to be a dominant offense. Jacksonville versus Miami. I think Miami's just going to win. Miami has that ability, that high pressure offense. But I don't think Jacksonville's defense can be able to stop them. Okay, next we got Carolina versus New Orleans. I think Carolina can win this game. Coming into this game, just getting Deontay Johnson. You have Adam Thielen still, and Bryce Young. As we've seen, a lot of quarterbacks, some of the better quarterbacks have better second years than they do have rookie years. Giants versus Minnesota. I have Giants winning. I think this could go either way, depending on how Jones plays. I think it's going to be dependent on which LSU receiver plays better. If Malik Neighbors plays better than Justin Jefferson this game, because Giants have a great defense overall. The front seven is great, but and Las Vegas versus Chargers. I have Chargers winning. Raiders having Minshew at quarterback. And at the time of the recording, Brock Bowers is questionable, and Davante Adams, they could just put all of the coverage on him. There's there's other receivers on the team that are solid, but I don't think that it's really going to matter as much. Okay, Denver versus Seattle, rematch of Super Bowl 48. With completely different teams. I have Seattle winning this. I don't think Denver's going to win with just Bo Nix there. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Seattle can win this game easily. Dallas versus Cleveland. I do have Cleveland winning this game. I think Cleveland is a 10 times better of a team with a bunch of stuff that's been going on with Prescott not knowing what his future is. His future with this Dallas team. I really think that Cleveland can pull this out, especially with Cleveland's dominant defense. Okay, next we got Washington versus Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay takes this win. Last season, at the end of the season, Baker was looking like that guy. You still have Mike Evans. I think this is a solid team. I think that this game is going to be tight, though. I think that Rams versus Detroit. I do think Detroit is going to take the win here. Rams just losing Aaron Donald. Their defense isn't having as much force to them. And you got Puka and Cup, but don't know what's gonna happen. Injuries has been killing Cup recently. It destroyed him last year. Puka, I just think that Detroit, after the season they had last year, can come into this game and be dominant. Final game, Jets versus 49ers. I got 49ers winning, even with the Ayuk yeah, I think it was like contract negotiations and everything. I think that especially with the way Rodgers didn't play last year, there's so much pressure on this team that I really think that 49ers are going to take this win over the Jets. But yeah, guys, that's my predictions this week. I'll come back next week for totally different predictions, and I'll show you guys my record and see which games I got right, which games I got wrong, and if any team's tied. Yeah, peace.